The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3, Episode 9, Last Call, takes the story in a new direction and finally brings Belly back into focus. Serving as the first of 3 extended epilogue-style episodes, it explores the aftermath of the cancelled wedding, as Belly, Jeremiah, and Conrad grapple with heartbreak and shifting dynamics. Unlike the emotionally heavy episodes leading up to it, this chapter provides a moment of breathing space. It highlights Jeremiah's heartbreak, Conrad's guilt, and Belly's search for clarity. The Paris setting adds a fresh backdrop as Belly chases down her stolen bag, giving the episode a slightly whimsical feel while still setting the stage for her emotional rebirth. Though it's uncertain if the remaining 2 episodes can deliver a fully satisfying conclusion, Last Call marks the beginning of that journey. A central theme here is Belly reclaiming her independence. For much of the season, she has lacked true agency, often allowing events to sweep her along instead of taking control. From sacrificing opportunities to letting her wedding plans spiral out of her hands, Belly seemed more like a passive figure than the heart of the story. Episode 9 changes this. Her chaotic arrival in Paris becomes symbolic, a mess of her own making, but one that allows her to finally choose her own path. The bag chase subplot, while exaggerated, pushes her toward self-sufficiency. Interestingly, her panic over Jeremiah's ring instead of her passport shows how entangled she still is in her past. Yet the experience positions her in a place where she can embrace new people, new experiences, and possibly, a new version of herself. Meanwhile, the tension between Jeremiah and Conrad continues to dominate. Their confrontation at the cousins' beach house is raw, with Jeremiah's bitterness clashing against Conrad's guilt. Jeremiah's spiteful remark that Belly didn't choose Conrad either cuts deep, underscoring the fragile state of their relationship. Both actors deliver convincingly. Jeremiah's fury feels genuine, and Conrad's body language reveals his torment. However, the narrative spends perhaps too much time on Jeremiah's grief and drunken misery, with other characters rallying around him despite his flaws throughout the season. This imbalance risks overshadowing Belly's growth and Conrad's potential redemption. For the series to deliver a meaningful resolution, the focus must shift away from Jeremiah and back to Belly and Conrad, whose relationship feels like the emotional core of the story. In short, Last Call repositions Belly as the true driver of the narrative while setting the stage for the final act.